it competitive. We can put a dinosaur on you if you like it.
So, who's asking the questions?
It's just one question. It's been a few hours after kickoff. You watched the video. We were all there at that, giant movie theater looking college place. And what did you think of the new game?
It's different.
It's different.
What's different is the fact that we don't need bumpers. The other thing that's different is the fact that there's a rule about sizing, and I don't know what that rule is because I haven't had a chance to read it. So I'm really interested in knowing what that is. But the game in general, they tried this concept before where you don't have robots defending each other. A little concerned.
I think the game is creative. It's definitely something new. No one's, I think, as far as I know, has ever seen like containers that you see all the time around the pits and stuff. No one ever. I wonder who was the guy who sat down or at his desk or woke up in the morning, jumped out of bed and said, "I got it. We'll use the containers as game elements." That guy deserves ice cream, I think. And a pay raise.
I think I share the opinion of a lot of people in that I don't like the game. Over years past, the game has been getting less and less of a competition and more of a cooperation, and I honestly like that. Last year's game, there was a lot of strategy involved because you really had to work with the other teams. But this year, they've taken the tition out of cooperation. All it is statistics now.
So it's just go robots.
That's nice because there's gonna be less sadness when you lose. It's gonna be less crushing. There's no losing. It's gonna be less crushing if you get a lower score, but it's gonna be less fun when you hit a higher score.
So the only competition factor in this is you can cooperate with your other opposing team and you can stack crates with them.
All it is time trials and score optimization instead of an actual game.
Because you can't even negatively affect them, even by throwing the noodles at them.
Yeah, because you're only giving yourself points, not taking any off them.
Yeah. If you think of even soccer bots or aerial assist or anything like that, the drive team's responsibility is to maneuver around enemy robots, juke them out, and it takes all that out. So it's basically forklift competition.
Yeah.
This year's forklift competition, and you're not even competing against the other team, so you just got to forklift as fast as you can.
Yeah, I feel like it's showing off your individual robot instead of your skill as a drive team.
Your skills as a drive team.
My first year was Rebound Rumble, and I feel like that game had really no cooperation. The only thing was bouncing on a bridge at the end of the game. It was the only way you could cooperate with your team, really. Otherwise, it was just score all for yourself. Everyone getting your points. It doesn't matter what the rest of your team is doing. The year after was Ultimate Ascent. Same thing really goes. Not much cooperation with your team. Just everyone for yourself, score your points, there you go.
Yeah.
The next year, Aerial Assist really brought in the teamwork strategy element, and I liked it. I feel like that was the zenith of it. That was the best.
That was the best.
That was the best
Because there was
balance
there was
between cooperation and competition.
We don't have to throw anything. That means if we don't have to throw anything, that just means we don't have to do math. I mean, we have to throw stuff. There's trajectory, there's a bunch of different stuff I don't want to get into, but it's annoying. Anyways, this year it's actually kind of easy. You lift totes up, you put them on a white platform, and you go. I mean, the barrels are a little bit harder, but still they have handles, and the noodles are even harder, but don't know we're going to go with the noodle on that one.
I did manage to make it to the actual live stream of kickoff, and the game is pretty fun. I saw the video for last year's, and it looks like it's kind of set up the same, but rather than trying to throw stuff, we have to stack things up and then throw pool noodles.
The pool noodles make it very interesting. It's funny that a simple thing like the pool noodle seems to be something that's going to be really interesting in this game.
It's genius. Pool noodles? I love pool noodles. I think you're gonna find the safety advisors in a tough spot because of the vast amount of pool noodle fights you're gonna find in the pits.
My design in my head is just a forklift. I mean, it already exists. It's a box with edges. You just lift it up, put it down, and go.
We should probably put something on the bottom of our robots to protect the wheels from the pool noodles that are on the floor, so they don't get stuck on those. And so that they can sweep pool noodles out of the zones that will make us lose points, and into the landfill zone where we get points, and then try to make a path through the pool noodles so we don't mess any of them up.
I feel like at least half the robots are going to be a tower with some form of arms, whether they be forklift style or just regular arm style, and they're going to pick up things and put them down.
This is what I feel. Number one, it's not important right now to think about how to build a robot. I think the most important thing now is just figure out a strategy. We have to play smart. So we have to figure out what is the best strategy that will give us the most points. And then we can take that information and how do we achieve that scoring, that plan to score. Then we can see what parts we need on the robot, what apertures, whatever, appendages, that's what I meant to say, not apertures. More like,
Well, we don't know our plans yet, but
What are some ideas going through your head about the build?
they're going now.
Well,
are you recording me already?
yeah. So the question is, what do I think of today's kickoff?
Yeah.
So, wait, is it on? Yeah.
So can you?
So, firstly, perfect.
Wait, have you guys been recording?
No. My name is Liam Kelly, and I approve this message.